Visit worldrolodex.com/QuilsonMelancelli to learn more. The Heart of Flow Email 1 Swipe, John Belkowicz, SL, Lost Art of Nerve Toning. Who hasn't spent some time toning up a muscle or two in the name of looking and feeling their best? Maybe it's your butt, or your arms, or your abs, or your legs, or whatever is a little too loose and jiggly for your liking. Well, did you know toning down a very specific nerve can be even more effective for some people? And guess what? It's nowhere near as hard as squats or crunches or push-ups or weight training. In fact, it barely requires any effort at all. See for yourself, Lost Art of Nerve Toning, make no mistake. You'll start hearing a lot more about this in the coming year as the hottest new thing, but ancient peoples have been doing it for ages. Email 2 Swipe, John Belkowicz, SL, Secret Navy SEAL, Neuro Exercises, turn washed-up recruits into elite warriors. Navy SEAL training is hard. Damn hard. In fact, majority of recruits can't cut it. But get this. I once read that after the United States military taught Navy SEAL recruits a few quick and simple biohacks, their passing rates jumped leaps and bounds. In other words, guys who would normally find themselves washed up and embarrassed, suddenly ended up becoming elite warriors. Think about it though. I'm not talking about anything hardcore here. Not really anything physical in a sense either. These guys used quick and easy neuro exercises just like these to go from the verge of tapping out to becoming some of the baddest dudes on the planet. The crazy part? Most trainers and coaches would never even think to try something like this with their clients. And yet, it's almost embarrassingly simple when you start doing it. Anyway, if you want to arm yourself with more control over your body, razor sharp, if not ruthless, focus on your goals, an almost supernatural ability to shrug off stress like water rolling off Superman's cape, and an endless supply of grit, then you need to go ahead and get yourself some of this right now. Secret Navy SEAL, Neuro Exercises, turn washed-up recruits into elite warriors. Whatever you think your limits are, it's time to shatter them. First name. Email 3 Swipe, John Belkowicz, SL, the 1960s NASA biohack every serious martial artist should know about. Here's something I'll bet you never use in your training. Might even wager you've never heard of it. You wouldn't be alone, by the way, see, even though it's an ancient healing practice. I don't think anyone in the mainstream took it seriously until NASA space scientists started using it in the 1960s to measure astronaut health and monitor their recovery after returning to Earth. But it kind of stayed underground until recently. Nowadays cardiologists use it to track recovery after strokes, therapists use it to monitor depression, and endocrinologists use it to assess people's risks of developing diabetes. It's even used by high-performance athletes to optimize their workouts, allowing them to show everyone else what beast mode really looks like. And that's where you come in. If you want to know a secret weapon only an elite group of dead serious martial artists are using right now to eliminate chronic illness, injuries, low hormone production, poor brain function, long recovery times, anxiety, fatigue, sleep problems, respiratory conditions, and controlling weight gain issues, then you've gotta read this ASAP. The 1960s NASA biohack every serious martial artist should know about == greater than well worth your time. First name. Ignore at your own peril. Email 4 Swipe, John Belkowicz, SL, can this weird samurai training secret really slice inches off your waistline? Look up badass in some dictionaries and all you'll find is a picture of a samurai warrior. And yet, for all their sword skills and physical training, the simple exercise they may have prized more than any other when it came to cutting down an enemy, requires almost zero physical exertion. Strange to think about when you picture a master samurai engaged in almost artful combat on a battlefield, right? Anyway, here's what this has to do with you. See, science is finally proving you can use this weird samurai training secret to help slice inches off your waistline or whatever other trouble spots are clinging on to excess body fat like a kid at a candy store. I'm serious. And it's all because of how it flips the switch on your body's inflammation reflex. It's a very natural thing, but when your inflammation reflex is stuck in the on position like it is for so many, all sorts of bad things happen to your body. stubborn fat storage, metabolic syndrome, and muscle aches and joint pains to name a few. But get this, if you know how to flip your inflammation reflex back into the off position, well, you can put an end to all of it, just like a razor-sharp samurai slicing and dicing his way through enemy scum. Begs the question, what is this strange samurai secret? This effortless kind of exercise that can help flush inflammation out of your joints and trouble spots, relaxing your body, boosting your mood and helping to get your results back on track. It's a weird way of toning down a specific part of your nervous system. How's it work? Well, a key samurai tactic involved deep and frighteningly dark thoughts about a nightmarish future. I'm not advising that approach. Obviously. I imagine you'd prefer something more lighthearted, wouldn't you? Something like this simple, nerve toning, protocol helps slice inches off your waistline. It's like the samurai's approach. Has the same effect. Just without the visions of demons and death. In fact, it's guaranteed to put a smile on your face. Anyway, let me know how fast it makes a difference for you, okay? Email 5 Swipe, John Belkowicz, SL, a quick and easy way to fine-tune your body's engine. Fact, your body runs on 12 biosystems. Each has a unique primal health function, and yet a disturbance in one system can affect another. Example, a pinched nerve can sap your strength and make exercise harder. That kind of a disturbance in your nervous and muscular systems might be more obvious to spot because you feel pain and weakness. However, problems in other systems can go unnoticed for weeks to months to years to, well, maybe forever, wreaking havoc on everything from your metabolism to your mood to your curves to your performance. And guess what? When that happens, you spin your wheels trying to figure out why you never can seem to feel or look your best, even if you're exercising and eating just like you're supposed to. It's often the real reason so many people give up on a diet or fitness program, or settle for second best in their sport. But think about it, wouldn't it be nice if you could just look under the hood of the car and find out what can be tweaked to make things run more smoothly? Just like an ace mechanic. Good news is, you can. Here's a quick and easy way to fine-tune your 12 biosystems. I think you'll really dig this. It's a natural biohack trick to assess your primal health functions, stress levels, risk of getting sick, and much more. Visit worldrolodex.com/QuilsonMelancelli to learn more.